Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining us today on Amazon Live. My name is Alexandra Garcia, also known as Ali Garcia, and I'm so glad that you're joining us today on Friday Eve. Today's Thursday, it's the end of the week, and this is the perfect time, I would say, to go shopping. Now, I have a great brand to introduce you to, and it's called Diamond Bliss, literally the highest quality of cubic zirconia pieces that you will find right now on the market today. And as a female, I love going shopping, and I love looking for the best and highest quality of stones. Now, please keep in mind that these are simulated stones. They're not real diamonds or gems, but they are the highest quality of rhodium over sterling silver. And some of the pieces, as we'll get to soon later in the show, some are even 14 karat gold over sterling silver as well. And these pieces that you see in my earlobes, I'm actually gonna get to that within 5 minutes or so. These are also part of the Diamond Bliss brand, and I'll go into a little bit more depth on that, on some of the details and what it offers to you ladies. So let's dive right in. I'm so excited, and we're gonna be diving into one of the rings. So one of my favorite pieces is actually the Emerald Cut Eternity Band. It's actually the heaviest, I would say, has the best weight. We actually have it in the 14 karat gold today and the rhodium over sterling silver. So right now you see this emerald cut stone. It's in a prong setting, very secure, and you will see a lot of the Diamond Bliss products secured in the prong setting. And it's 10.30 carats, and the price is $49. Now we're gonna see how that looks by the side of the face. Look how that looks. And the great thing about these bands, which I've seen right now popular in Hollywood, celebrities, especially the Kardashians, I see a lot of stacking, especially with these type of bands. And I'm actually gonna show you actually a close-up as well in the 14 karat gold that it also comes in. So I'm gonna show you that detail a little bit more as well. Right here, this is the 14 karat gold. I hope you can see a little bit of the difference. I'll take it off, so it's a little bit more of a closer look. You see that thickness around the band, and it's perfect for stacking. And I'm actually gonna stack this up with the the rhodium over sterling silver. This right now in my hands is the 14 karat over sterling silver. So you'll see this stacked right here. Now let's bring it up to the face. You're gonna see that of how it looks afar as well. So just picture this of how you would style this. Now with bands and with stacking of bands, you can have a little bit of a balance in your jewelry style. Picture this of how you would incorporate this into your jewelry style. If you're a husband or a fiance, how would you want to gift this to that special someone, to that special her? So this is just some of the ideas for these bands. Now, once again, they go for $49 on Amazon. We're gonna take a closer look right now at this. This is the rhodium over sterling silver. And remember, this is not tarnished. So you may be wondering, is this going to be long lasting? Is this good quality? Of course it is. This is the highest quality right now offered by Diamond Bliss. And I'm always very big on quality over quantity. It's not about the quantity and the amount of pieces that you're buying, but it's the quality that you're receiving and if it's going to be long lasting. As females, we don't want to wear pieces and they turn cloudy, the stones, or they turn colors. You want something that's going to be long lasting within the family, if you want to pass it on to your children or anyone, or if you want to really give someone that perfect gift. So these are actually one of my favorite pieces. And this is the Emerald Cut Eternity Band once again at 49 facets, prong setting, offered in the 14 karat gold and the rhodium over sterling silver. Now remember, for eternity bands that not many people know, eternity bands cannot be resized. So if you're ordering right now below the screen and you want to order any of these bands that we're going to showcase to you today, they cannot be resized. You cannot go to a jewelry store and resize them because they will have to cut into the stones and that will damage the ring. So make sure that you order the correct size. Now, if you happen to not order the correct size, do not worry. Amazon is so great with exchanges, returns, and if you're not happy with your purchase, we can definitely do a 100% refund, but we stand 100% by our products and by the Diamond Bliss brand and the highest quality that we're offering to you today. So besides the Emerald Cut Eternity band, I want to go into another band that's actually one of my personal favorites, and you can match it with some engagement style rings, and that's the 100 facet oval Eternity band. It's beautiful, I love it. It's one of my favorites. Let's have a close-up on that. This is the oval Eternity band, 100 facets. Now an oval usually has at least 58 facets, and you may be wondering, okay, what are facets? I'm not understanding these jewelry terms, not to worry. The facets is basically the faceting pattern within the stone. It's the number of facets that determines the shape of the stone. So this right here is the oval. This is how you would see it, how you would style it. Now, right now, I have it styled with what I'm gonna get to next, which are the earrings, the dangle earrings. I have a silver necklace, and I actually have a silver band. So style it the way you will wanna style it. Now, I know some people they put bands in different rings to just kind of give it that more balanced look. So in one hand, I have the emerald cut eternity band, and I have the oval, 100 facet oval. Now this weighs in at 7.5 carats, so it's like the second heaviest coming in after the emerald cut eternity band, and it's at $46. The emerald cut band is at $49. So they're both for great prices, and you can actually buy both for just under $100, and you can style it the way that you would like to style them. Once again, it's rhodium over sterling silver, and it does not turn. So we're gonna have a close-up once again to just see how that looks. And I'm actually gonna pair that and stack it with the emerald eternity band, just so you could get an idea if you will wanna, mix the shape of the stones. It still looks very nice with the emerald cut and with the oval cut bands. Once again, ladies, it's rhodium over sterling silver, and the emerald cut can also come in 14 karat gold over the sterling silver as well. So think about that. It does not tarnish, very long lasting, and the highest quality that you will receive right now. So after those two bands, one of my next favorites that I actually have on me right now, that I'm wearing them on me right now, are the earrings. These are the bezel set round brilliant dangle earrings. Right now they weigh in at 3.85 carats combined. So a little bit about like 1.5 carats for each earring, and they're very light. And what you don't see in these products is basically the weight of it, the luxurious feeling of it. But when it comes to the earrings, it's not weighty, it's not heavy, it's not gonna hold down your earlobes, it's not gonna do any of that. And I personally love these earrings because I feel that they're very dainty-like, they're very ladylike, and they actually go for all age groups. I think of my niece, how I would gift these to my niece, and I'm actually gonna go into that later, of how we would deliver it in the boxes that it will come in when you do order it from Amazon today. So right now I do have them in my in my earlobes, excuse me, but I'm gonna show it to you as a close-up. So you can see the bezel set right here. This is the bezel set round brilliant dangle earrings. Once again, it's rhodium over sterling silver. Right here, the bezel set is around the stone, and it weighs in at 3.85 carats combined. So for the bezel set round brilliant, it has at least 57 facets. It's dainty, it doesn't. Right now I have my hair pulled up, as you can see right now. So it doesn't get tangled in your hair, let's say if your hair was down. I know a little later we're gonna jump into the hoops, but the hoops offered by Diamond Bliss right now are at a great size where they wouldn't still get tangled in your hair. So I always look for that. And so remember, for these dangle earrings, they're great for all ages, for everyone. I think of my mother, I think of my aunt, I think of my niece, and I even think of myself, and we're all very different ages. And this is something that you can actually gift for that special someone as well. Remember, Diamond Bliss is a company where you can gift these special pieces for all occasions and for all holidays. So remember, we have Christmas coming up. Okay, we have these beautiful rings, these engagement-like rings. We have these eternity bands. We have the holidays coming up. And you want to do this early Christmas shopping now. Believe me, you do not want to wait for the ending of November, nor do you want to wait for December as well. So this is something that you want to think of Valentine's and for the anniversaries. If you have that special lady in your life that you want to gift her something special, this is something to think about. If you want to offer her something of like very good quality, fine quality, that you know can last in her jewelry box for many years to come. So aside from the earrings, once again, the earrings are for $22.99, and they weigh at 3.85 carats. So if I was you, I would act right now in getting these dangle earrings for this price, because believe me, there's not really other brands out there selling it for this great highest quality for this price of $22.99. So we're gonna go into the next, one of my other favorites, and aside from the bands and the earrings, now we're gonna go into more of the rings. And I always kind of figure them as like the engagement-like rings. So one of my favorites, that I actually call it the Meghan Markle ring, if you're into the royals. You have the emerald cut ring here. This is the emerald and trapeze cut ring. It weighs in a little bit under 5 carats. As you see here, it's emerald, held by prong setting, very secure. This ring is rhodium over sterling silver, and the diamonds go down the shoulder. So let's show you a little bit more better, for more better details. You have the round Melly stones, if you can see that pretty clearly, running off the shoulder of the ring. Now let's see it on. feel like I'm engaged all over again. Now this is on with the set. And just so now, because I'm actually seeing it on the side of my peripheral vision in the camera of how it looks with the earrings, and it's a nice set. It's a nice set. So think about that. If you're gifting yourself, for the Latinos that are watching, this is Hispanic Heritage Month. And I know a lot of people are gifting things for themselves. I know I am, and they're supporting local and different businesses. But I would definitely support this business because you are receiving the highest quality. And this is something that maybe you want to gift to maybe a fellow Latino or Latina. And this is something that I've thought about for people in my family as well, of how you would want to pair this. These are going for great prices that you can buy more than one piece right now on Amazon Live. So for this emerald and trapeze cut ring at 4.45 carats is at $44.99. That's how it looks from afar. We're going to bring it in one more time at the face so you can see it with the earrings, of how maybe you would want to pair that. Maybe you would want to purchase the earrings along with the ring or an eternity band. So think about how you would want to match this today for that special someone. Or if it's personally for you, how would you want to put this for your jewelry style? Everybody has a different jewelry style and jewelry sense, so think about that. Once again, this is rhodium over sterling silver. And I want to talk, even before we jump into other products and other pieces today, I want to talk about the packaging, because I did mention the holidays and how we would gift that to that special someone. So this is actually the box. I'm going to bring it up to my face. This is what you would receive it as. And we have an example if you would order the Emerald Eternity Cut Band ring of how you would receive that in that packaging. And I'll bring that up as a close-up as well so you could just see, hopefully you could see that pretty clearly. Okay, right here, maybe we get a little bit of a better view of a look of how it would be delivered. So it's great quality. Great shipping with Amazon. Once again, you can return it if you are not happy with your purchase. But once again, we stand by the Diamond Bliss brand 100%. We stand by these products 100%. Why? Because they are the highest quality of cubic zirconia stones right now out on the market. And so I would consider that when buying, when ordering for that special someone, or even for yourself, ladies. Sometimes we just want to gift ourselves, especially if you've had a long week of work. It's Thursday, it's Friday Eve, I call it. And so gift yourself something beautiful like this. So this is more or less the packaging of how it comes. And it's actually small and petite, where it's also great to gift to someone. It's a great easy package. You can order it, you could put it in a nice gift bag, and you could give it to that special someone as well. So this is some of the packaging of how you would receive that for the holidays. Now to jump into some of the other pieces of what would be great to give to yourself or even to that special someone is another type of band. And it's the 100 facet tension set ring. And I love this one because it's really great for stacking and it's great for all ages as well. I'm gonna bring that in a little bit closer. So this is the 100 facet tension set ring, and it's 3 carats. So it's very, very light. Okay, and this is for $29.99. Now you may say to yourself, what is a tension set ring? Now the tension is what holds the stones together. So think about that. And I'm actually gonna show you of how it is when you do stack it, because you can put it on different fingers, different hands, however you wanna balance that. So on my finger, as a close-up, you'll see how it looks on the ring finger. You can actually put it on the middle finger as well. I've seen like a lot of girls stack that and do it that way as well. Now, if you wanna stack, I'll just show it to you how you would just stack it on another finger up close, and then bring it to the face so you can see that better. And then you could also see of how that works with stacking, doing it in different fingers. You could do it in different hands as well. So you could get a better idea of how you would style it and how you would pair that with the earrings as well. This is also rhodium over sterling silver, and it's actually a great price at $29.99. So remember, it's long lasting and it does not tarnish, ladies. So these are things that you want to keep in mind, especially when it comes to the tension set ring. Remember, with eternity bands, you cannot resize them. So remember, when you're acting now on Amazon Live and you're ordering this right now, you want to make sure that you get the correct size. Now, if you happen not to get the size, that's yours, or you may find it a little bit too tight or too loose, not to worry, you can definitely exchange it. And if you're not happy with your purchase, you can definitely return it. But we really hope that you keep it and that you love it, because we stand by this 100%. I know I do, I love them. And it's something that reflects my jewelry style, and I hope that it would also reflect yours as well. We're gonna go into a close-up for that, for the tension set ring. So once again, this is the 100 facet tension set ring. Stackable, you could style it any way that you want, and it's on for $29.99 on Amazon today, and it's rhodium over sterling silver, and this is 3 carats. So it's light, it's not heavy, it's great. And you can also stack it with the other type of bands such as the emerald cut or the oval cut. It doesn't have to just be with the tension set. Make it your own style. How would you want to style this? How does it reflect your jewelry style? And if it's great quality, even better. So now I'm going to jump into another item today, and it's a ring, and it's kind of more of a royalty and engagement like ring. Now, this is the split shank emerald cut ring. And this is at a little bit over 5.5 carats, 5.55 to be exact. It's rhodium over sterling silver. And you have the melee stones, round brilliant melee stones running off the shoulder of the ring as well. And so when you look at these engagement rings, because I'm newly engaged and I'm actually looking for a band now, I'm looking for eternity bands that match well with these rings. Now this is how it looks on the side of the face with the earrings. If you want to pair it, how would you pair it with a necklace or with a bracelet? And how would you pair it with an eternity band? And let's just pair it with an eternity band just so you could get an idea. So we're going to pair it with an oval eternity band. And let's bring in that closer shot of the oval. If you're just tuning in right now, this is the oval 100 facet oval eternity band at 7.5 carats. So let's see if, for an example, we would pair this with the split shank, just to get an idea. Look at all that bling, look at that glimmer, that brilliance. This is really great quality offered by Diamond Bliss. Now let's bring that to the face. So you can see how you pair that with the earrings as well. Or how would you pair it any way that you would like. So for the engagement ladies, I live in New York City and I don't like traveling with my engagement ring on. I usually wear costume jewelry. I wear no jewelry, no rings. And these are great substitutes for that. If you don't want to travel on the transportation, on transit right now with your engagement ring, especially if it's a certain size or quality. And I could totally understand that. And I always feel that this comes at the right time in the right moment where you can put that in place of that. Now, I know those of you are asking in the comments, which is my favorite? Well, it's kind of hard to choose, especially when you have such fine quality of rings. But I would have to say if I would choose for one of my favorite bands, I would go with the Emerald Cut Eternity band. And if I would have to choose the earrings, it would be the dangle earrings on my ears right now, the bezel set dangle earrings for such a great price at $22.99. So I would have to say those are my favorites for each as far as rings and earrings that right now we're offering from Diamond Bliss. But you can have your own favorite. You don't have to have the same favorite as mine. Now let's jump into some of the earrings. So I spoke a little bit about the bezel set dangle earrings, but they also offer hoops. Now my mom is a huge hoop fan. She wears hoop of all sizes. I think it's like the Latin thing in us. And I've been wearing hoops as a kid. And it was always very important to get a hoop that was more age appropriate, but something that will last you even through your teenage years and 20s. So for these hoops that I'm jumping into today, you will see this is right now for $36.41, and they're at 3.71 carats combined. Now the great things about these hoops, and I'll actually try them on so you could just get an idea of how that would look. Just so you could see. Okay. Now these have a snapback closure, which is easy, is secure. Snapback closure, I'm gonna show you this right now of what that is. You may be asking what that is. That's a snapback closure. Look at that, it's open. How we will close that right here. Another great thing about these round hoops is that if you love the eternity look, it gives you that in the earrings. Look at the stones inside of the hoop, and then you have them outside. So when you're wearing them from afar and your girlfriend is approaching you, it will look like the hoop is endless with the stones rolling around it. So that also tells me that you can pair that with an eternity band, because the earrings also look an eternity style look where the stones are just where they keep going. They shine bright. They're right now for $36.41, and they're for a great price. It's also rhodium over sterling silver. And right now, if I'm wearing this more of this eternity look in my earrings, I personally would want to pair it with an eternity band. So right now I'm pairing it with the emerald cut eternity band right now for $49. So this is how I'm pairing it, how I'm setting it together. But of course, you at home, you can set it up to your jewelry style, to your own jewelry taste. But this is actually one of my favorite bands, as I've said before. So I know that you will love these hoops as well. And the great thing about them is that they don't tangle up in the air. Like right now I have my hair pulled back, but if my hair was down, I know they wouldn't tangle. They have the snapback closure and it's comfortable. I'm gonna show you this once again as a close-up so you see the stones. And they're great for all occasions, for the holidays coming up, especially for the holidays. And I particularly think of New Year's coming up. You always want to wear stuff that's very sparkly and brilliance and just shining off of you. And the more you shine, the more compliments you get. So this is a close-up of that as well. Just to look at that, look at the stones inside. That's more of that close-up look that you're seeing right now of that eternity look and how you would pair that up with the eternity bands as well. So that's a little bit of the round hoop earrings. Now we have some other earrings that give you some of that versatility as well. And they're studs. And I really love them because they come in the rose gold, they come in the 14 karat, and then they come in the rhodium over sterling silver. So you literally get a little bit of everything. And I know rose gold is actually pretty big right now. So I'm actually gonna showcase the rose gold first. These are the sterling silver princess cut earrings, basically studs. Right now they're for $23. It's also a prong setting, as you can see. A lot of the Diamond Bliss products are prong setting. Prong setting really holds the stones in place. It gives it that secure setting that you do want. You don't want to lose your stones, ladies or gentlemen, because I know nowadays guys even have pierced ears. So hey, why not? You can wear the earrings too, gentlemen. And it comes in rose gold, once again, 14 karat, and rhodium over sterling silver. And they're 3 carats. So that just gives you an idea that it's 1.5 carats on each ear. So they're very light. Very light. And what I love about them, if we go close up once again, this time around, I'm going to show you the 14 karat yellow gold. Now, right now you have it one look like this, straight, but then you can turn them and give it more of like that diamond kind of look, that diamond kind of shape. So it gives you that versatility with the earrings that you can have it different styles, different ways. And this is the 14 karat yellow gold. I hope that you can see it a little bit clearly in the details, but this is the yellow gold. Now, once again, this is right now for $23. And behind, which is important to know of how the earrings are secured, is a butterfly clutch. So that's also something to think about as well. And it's very similar to one of the other pieces that I showcased earlier today, because for the bezel set dangle earrings, it's also held by the butterfly clutch as well. So you never have to worry about losing your earring, God forbid. If you're that mother that's busy in the city or running errands with her children or just running errands for yourself, you always want to make sure that your jewelry pieces are secure, always tightly fastened, basically. And once again, ladies and gents, this is 14 karat or rhodium, mostly rhodium for what we're offering today, over sterling silver. So what does that mean? It doesn't tarnish. The stones don't get cloudy, they're long lasting, and it's the quality that you're looking for. You're looking for quality over quantity. You can buy 10 pieces from any old brand and they could turn on you, they could get cloudy and you may throw them out a year later, and you don't want that because that personally has happened to me. You want to look for the best quality and the highest quality of cubic zirconia. And so right now, Diamond Bliss is offering that to you today on Amazon Live. And so if I was you, I would personally act now, maybe buy a couple of pieces for yourself, but most importantly, you can buy a couple of pieces for that special someone. Once again, we have the holidays coming up, and you can think about the round hoops that give you that eternity look of the stones rolling around. I can give you the look of the bezel set earrings. Let's showcase the bezel set earrings once again. The bezel set earrings right now is going for $22.99, a really great price. I mean, you could buy one for yourself, one for your daughter, one for your niece, anyone. It's really great for all age groups. And then I have the hoop earrings on right now. It's great with a necklace, it's great with a silver band, however you will want to style it. And so for returns, just in case if you don't like something, of course, you can return it. We will offer you a 100% refund, but we really do hope, and I have a feeling that I know you're going to love the Diamond Bliss brand, because I wouldn't say something that would be anyway misleading or something that I personally wouldn't love. I personally love it. I personally wear it, and I incorporate it into my jewelry style, and I know that you would as well. And another great of piece, just to go over the stones once more, is the split shank emerald cut ring at 5.5 carats. So the split shank, just to showcase to you that one more time that I had mentioned earlier, was one of my favorite rings. It's the round melly stones rolling off the shoulder of the ring, and it's excellent to pair with the eternity band. So that's something to think about of how would you style that, how would you pair that. Another great way of stacking, I'm gonna show it to you right now, here on the little mannequin finger, of how you would stack these rings. Just go a little bit back, okay? Hopefully you can see those details. And how would you wanna stack that on your finger? How I'm stacking this right now, you see it on the side of my face, of how you would wanna pair that. And right now, when I was actually pairing it, before, I was actually putting it with the bezel set dangle earrings, and right now I have it with the hoops. So it's how your personal style is, your personal sense is, your personal taste. Any which way you could do it. And it could be for your daughter, your wife, your girlfriend, anyone. So that's something to think about of how you would want to style that. And then once again, we have the princess cut. The princess cut stud earrings for $23, held by Butterfly Clutch for secure setting. It comes in yellow gold, rose gold, and rhodium over sterling silver. So as of right now that I'm showing you, this is the rhodium over sterling silver. It does not tarnish, great quality all around. And one more time for the Meghan Markle ring that I call it, is the emerald and trapeze cut ring. Now you may see here that the trapeze may be similar to the baguette stone, but it's actually a little bit different because it has more of a different shape towards the ending of the stone rather than the baguette. And it's short for trapezoid, and it's light on your finger at just weighing at 4.45 carats. Okay, and it's also over rhodium over sterling silver. So these are some of the options. I don't know, I just got a comment and it says, say hi to Jason. So hi, Jason. And I hope you like the jewelry pieces today. I hope you love them today. And maybe you will buy them for your mom, who knows? Or if you're with your dad watching, I hope you would buy that for your mom or your aunt or anybody special. So these are some of the pieces today that I absolutely love. I have them right now in my ears. For example, I have the hoops. When we started the show earlier, I had the bezel set dangle earrings that I know that any age group would love right now. And so I hope that you see that and how you repair that. Now, once again, before we go off and before I say goodbye to you all, I want to go over the delivery and how you would receive your package. So this is something of how you would receive it, the box. The style box is great for a gift. You could put it in a little gift bag. And this is like if you would want to gift the emerald cut eternity band to someone. So this is something to think about as well for gifting for the holidays and for that special someone. I received a gift today, and I have to say, when I received my ring box, because I am newly engaged, it came actually in a box like this today. So it actually kind of makes me excited because I look at these rings and I'm like, okay, I can include this into my ring box with my engagement ring. And so for the newly engaged ladies, this is something great to add to your collection. If you don't want to travel with your real engagement ring, you could travel with some of these bands in place of that. Now that's kind of the new thing. Or you can just travel with an engagement look-alike kind of ring and pair that with a band. So it's however you want to style it today. And I just hope that you will act now on Amazon because you're really getting them for great prices. So once again, just to do a final recap, you have the emerald cut eternity band ring at $49. You have the split shank, beautiful, for $35.99. You have the emerald and trapeze cut for $44.99, I call it the Meghan Markle ring. You have the 100 facet tension set, the one that's great for stacking, for $29.99. And you have the bezel set dangle earrings that I wore in the beginning of the show for the lowest price today at $22.99. And then last but not least, we have the oval eternity band, which I'm just gonna put right now with the emerald eternity band. And this is at $46. The hoops right now in my ears that you may love, that you may want to get for that special someone. These hoops are $36.41, a great price. You can buy 2, you can buy 3 for just under $100. And then you have the studs, the princess cut studs in rose gold, 14 karat gold, and rhodium over sterling silver for just $23. So these are all great pieces today. I hope you enjoyed just learning about the Diamond Bliss brand and the highest quality right now of 100% cubic zirconia, the best quality that you're going to get right now. We stand by this product 100%. You can definitely follow me on all my social media at I am Ali Garcia. And I'll be wearing a lot of these pieces this weekend and just celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month and just going out with my fellow Latinos. But if you want to gift this to someone for the holidays as an early gift, do so and enjoy it and love it. And most importantly, follow the Diamond Bliss brand because we definitely have more pieces to showcase as the weeks go on and as we get closer to the holidays. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week, next Thursday at the same time.